Hey everyone, welcome back to Velocity, where today, Trainwrecks TV has somehow managed to pick a fight with Dream's fans, and not Dream. I mean, it's a real mess, the situation, but I'll try my best to explain it here. For those of you that don't know, Trainwrecks is one of the biggest streamers. He's actually been a huge streamer forever. You know, he's friends with all the streamers out in Austin, Texas, and he runs the Scuffed podcast, which is pretty much the biggest Twitch podcast, I'm pretty sure. And he tweeted something which got a few people upset a few days ago. So a few days ago, Train tweeted, "The only perk of being constantly vilified is getting to see most streamers' actual colors, a bunch of insecure, spineless, bandwagoning, too scared to lose middle schoolers' approval, sad MFers. We truly do live in an age where the best mask wearer is crowned as king or queen." Now, I'm not sure if you guys can see here, but can anybody see the part of this tweet where he says Dream, where he says Minecraft YouTubers? Because I can't, I don't see that there. I don't know that that's there, but considering this has 7,000 likes and 1,000 quote tweets, you can tell this got shown to the wrong people. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Mask wearers Dream, like it's sort of, there is a small link there, and also Train made it so people can't reply, so there wasn't much room for explanation. So if you were a Dream stan and saw this and you felt like getting angry about something, I guess you'd probably get angry about this, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, that is exactly what happened, and a lot of Dream stans took it as a personal dig at Dream, even though Train has had like Dream and all his friends on his podcast before, so why he would just go out and tweet something like this out of nowhere, I don't know. But yeah, that was the general reception of this first tweet. So Train, being the let's say abrasive person he is, decided that he would approach this situation in the same way he approached the first tweet, with this next tweet saying, "Update tweet will delete. Some of you MC fans are the stupidest MFers on this planet. Unfollow me if you're not already blocked. The fact you compare my usage of mask in the streaming world to Dream not showing his face not only triggers me, but shows how freaking dumb you all are." And you know, I don't 100% agree, but I feel like this is exactly the response that people expected. Like, it's Trainwrecks. If you know anything about his content, he never keeps his cool, so he's gonna come out with something like this. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. And this tweet actually has one of my favorite interactions I've seen on Twitter for a while, where this person replies, "Ratio." So this person replies with a video about bad things that Dream stans have done, and they reply again with, "No one asked, plus ratio," even though that reply tweet got 200 likes and their tweet got 20 likes. So that person replied with the same video again, getting 161 likes, at which point they tweeted, "No one asked, plus ratio, plus dog water, plus no one cares," to the reception of 18 likes. 18 Dream stans were like, "Yeah, you're gonna ratio this 161 like tweet." So they replied with the same video again and got 169 likes. It's probably the worst attempt at ratios I've seen, thankfully. I'm pretty sure that was the last one, so it kind of just ended there with the ratio and then Dream stand video. But yeah, that's not the point. I'm getting off track here. So how did Trainwrecks bookend this? How did he finish this whole interaction? Because he was getting a lot of hate from Dream stans, and he kind of needed to just bring something together to say, okay, this is the end of it. I was never talking about you, but now I am, and I don't like you, which I guess is the angle that he's going for, where he tweeted at 10:20 p.m. on May the 12th, "Frick them kids," which, fair enough, you know what, it's a good concise ending, it gets his point across. He doesn't like the Minecraft kids, I guess, is the moral of this story in the end. And if you were to go into Trainwrecks' Twitter right now, that is all you would see. You would just see those tweets of the interaction where Trainwrecks has the misunderstanding, explains the misunderstanding, and then says, yeah, frick them kids, I don't like them. But thankfully, I actually saw this interaction as it was happening later on, so I screenshotted a couple of tweets which are now deleted. So this first one was a quote tweet to a reply saying, "Most of us were just making fun of you for speaking in villain dialogue because it was comedic, lol, seek help." And Train replied with, "You're a stupid little kid if you think my last tweet is a villain monologue. That's the hero monologue. You're just 12 and don't know it yet." And this one got deleted fairly quickly because he kind of got clowned in the replies. I feel like anyone, even if they're right, claiming the hero monologue, it's never going to end well. And you can see in this one reply that I managed to screenshot, are you that hurt over people joking about it being a villain monologue? And in fairness, yeah, I see why he deleted this tweet, probably for the best. And then he also quoted another tweet which is now deleted and was deleted at the time I screenshotted it, so I couldn't actually see it. He said, the same MFers acting woke and cancelling people making fun of mental illness are the same ones using it as a diss. UMC stands down bad. So I can only assume that they use some sort of mental illness or condition to try and pin it on Trainwrecks, I guess, is the situation there. And honestly, I don't really see why he deleted this one. I mean, I feel like he kind of had a point. I guess maybe he felt bad if that person didn't have too many followers or like wasn't too big a part of Twitter, so he didn't want them to feel vilified or like attacked, but that is just my guess for the two deleted tweets. But it does bring up an interesting point when you see this idea of like safety in numbers when there's millions and millions of like Dream stans and Minecraft YouTube stans who are all banded together, and then one person goes against them, and it only takes one Minecraft stan to mess up, you know, a creator. They're not allowed to mess up at all, but the people who are criticizing them, no, they can mess up as much as they like, and everyone will defend them in the replies, I guess is the moral of this story. It is kind of just a weird dynamic, and you know, props to Train for calling it out, because if you're going on Twitter and you're saying something publicly and you're using that sort of platform to try and criticize someone, and you do end up doing the things that you criticize people for, well, yeah, you deserve to be called out in the same way that you would call out the creators for doing the same thing. And Train actually finished this whole thing off today with a tweet saying, one day I woke up and the most magical thing happened. I stopped giving a frick and realized the chase for relevancy is no different than working a 9 to 5 for a less educated a-hole. With that said, my podcast will be moved to Sunday again, you podcast-only viewing crybaby wussies. I'll say wussies is the word I'll use there. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like he's obviously addressing it again because he's still going to be having Minecraft viewers replying to him. As you can see the reply here in a deleted tweet, which Train replied, I blocked you so you can stop counting at 6, you little witch. Have your friend screenshot this and send it to you. So yeah, he's still replying, he's still being vicious, which, you know, fair enough. If you're on Twitter replying to him, you deserve everything you get. Like, if you're replying to someone, realistically, they could pretty much say whatever they want to you, you know, as long as they don't take it too far. But, you know, you kind of are just asking for it when you're going onto their page for it. So you might be thinking, yes, this is Dream's community, this is Minecraft YouTube community that's doing all this, so how did Dream respond? Well, I mean, much to his credit, he didn't, because I would not want to get involved in this situation if I wasn't already. It's the kind of thing where I feel like no matter what Dream says, he's either going to upset his fans or he's going to upset Trainwrecks, and you really don't want to upset either of those people, especially when you are Dream. So that's the whole situation as of right now. If you made it this far into the video, comment Train to let me know you watched all the way to this part of the video. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying these videos, and leave a like if you enjoyed, and watch one of the videos on screen if you enjoyed this video, because even if the drama is old, even if it's old news, I am sure you will still enjoy it because, you know, all my videos are a similar style, to say the least. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time some big drama happens online.